What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the DS Asylum. I'm your Ward of the Beaches Shrine, and today I don't know what the fuck was that. We are talking about two fairly controversial characters, to me anyway. The Octagram Bazaar Guy Crimson and the Light Luminous Valentine. Lumi's the one on the screen because I don't have Guy. You be fucked if you think I have him. You want to know who I bought? You want to see? You want to see who I bought? There it is. Here you go. Luminous. That's who I got with my coins. But today I want to talk about why I think Guy is a bit overrated and Luminous is a bit underrated. And that's not where I wanted to go. God damn. You know what? Whatever. And the reason I'm doing both of these two in one video is because the reasoning for why I think Guy is a bit overrated is actually the exact same reason I think Luminous is underrated. So let's just hop right into it. Hi there, Rimuru, freaking groom Rimuru. Let's just talk about what they do. What is the appeal behind both characters? For Guy, it's the fact that he can stun, right? For Luminous, it's the fact that she can remove the enemy's immunity to stun, as well as giving a light buff. Now, I will admit, Luminous doesn't really have any usefulness outside of her own team. However, now this only really applies to newer players. If you are a veteran player who has a whole bunch of units, you're not using these two anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But if you're a newer player and you want to know what types of units you should be going after with your tickets and your coins and whatnot, I would highly suggest that if you have Raphael and Shuna, that is very, very important. If you have Raphael and Shuna, get Luminous and not Milam with your free choice ticket, because Luminous is going to help you in a lot more than what our good friend Joker would have you believe that she's good in. So, for him, it's really just the Veldora Tempered Edge, and I'd show you the other stage, but this game is a masterclass in gatekeeping. However, I would argue that that's one mighty assumption that our pal Joker is making with that statement. That assumption being that I have other options. Like, the assumption here is that I am using other teams in other stages. What if the light team is my best team? Or better yet, my only team? If that's the case, then you look at all these tempered edges. I'm using them in all of them. And if you take a look, obviously, the Veldora one, immune to stun, right? It's the one you're supposed to use them in. Clayman, stop. What the hell is that? Oh yeah, none of them have any equipment, that's why. Clayman, you can actually stun him. You can actually stun Clayman. Gazel. Would you look at that? You can't stun him. So you'd need Luminous in order to get the full power of the light team on that stage. Velzard and Leon. Would you look at that? Can't stun Velzard. Can't stun Leon. Can I hit the X? Thank you. I'm doing this from like an angle because I'm standing up right now, but my phone is like on the table because my hands are full. These three, you likely aren't going to be able to beat this with the light team anyway, just because you don't have enough. If you don't have a good AoE character, you're not doing it. But all three of them are immune to stun. All right, Shuna, immune to stun. I think you get the point. All of them except Clayman are immune to stun. Every single one of them. Out of the 9 tempered edges we have, all but one of them are immune to stun. So if the light team is either A, your only team, or B, just simply your best team, and if you're a new player and have access to Raphael and Shuna, whatever team you put them on is probably your best team. So, if you wanted to fill out that team a bit more, Luminous is going to be a lot more useful to you. But even outside of Tempered Edge, we go to Crucible. Crucible 100 against Rimuru. Immune to stun. Now, to be fair, you probably don't need to stun him. Not only is he weak to light, he's only got 200,000 HP, so you probably don't need to stun him. But let's just say, you know, your account is new, you don't really have all the proper equips and stuff. Battle 50. Immune to stun. So even as far down as Battle 50, you're still immune to stun. You getting my point here? Like, it's not just about the stages that the light team has type advantage in. As a newer player, I'm using whatever I have wherever I can use it, not just on stages that are built for them. That's why it irritates me. That's why it irritates me how the beatdown battles are made, because the beatdown battles are really made to only be beaten by one team. Yes, you can beat them with a plethora of different teams, and you can even force your way into winning them with the teams they really don't want you to use, like Visions of Coleus, because this is now the second beatdown battle in a row where they've tried nerfing the Visions of Coleus team, which is bold. Big 2-year anniversary team. This is now the second month in a row you've basically told me you don't want me using it. That's it's pretty bold of you, Bandai. But a lot of the content in this game is immune to stun. Look at this. Look at this Luminous right here. Haven't even done this yet. Oh, would you look at that? Even the Luminous that just dropped, the Luminous event that just dropped, is immune to stun. Now, you probably can't use the light team here, in all fairness. You most likely can't even use the light team here. Let's see. Or maybe you can. No, you can, actually. Yeah, Otherworld Legend. You can use the light team here. So, there you go. Immune to stun. So without Luminous, if you want to use the light team here, you're screwed. Because Raphael is only going to be at half power. Are you getting my point here? There's a lot more content in the game that is unstunnable without Luminous. It's not just about the stages with type advantage. And that's also why I think Guy, it goes down in how useful he is. Because once you beat Conquest, and I do believe that none of the Conquest stages are immune to stun. Let me just check. No, does not look like they are. Once you beat Conquest, Guy's usefulness vanishes. Because the only other stage you can use him in is the Clayman Tempered Edge. That's it. That's literally the only other place you can take him. And Conquest Prime, because I'm pretty sure Conquest Prime isn't immune to stun, but Conquest Prime also has a lot of unit restrictions, so probably can't take him in there anyway. I don't know. That's basically my argument for why Luminous is better and Guy is worse. Now, for experienced players who have the teams, who have the units, who have the options, no, Luminous is not going to be that useful to you because you just have better teams. You don't need to use the Light 3.0 team because you have better teams. But for newer players who, again, either might not have any other team or the Light team is just simply the best one they have, they're really going to want to have Luminous over Milam. Just saying. So let me know what you guys think. Am I wrong? Am I just like overthinking it? Am I wrong for thinking that it's about more than just having type advantage? As someone who basically had the Visions of Coleus team do all of the work, I'd say like 60% of this game I beat with the Visions of Coleus team. The other 40% I beat with Vengeance. So with two teams, I pretty much went through the entire game with just two teams. So I'm well aware of the fact that sometimes you don't have any other option. You use what you have. And if what you have is Raphael and Shuna, and you need to pick between Luminous or Milam, pick Luminous. She's going to be more useful to you. But let me know what you guys think, what you guys thought of this video in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, do make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that join button if you can, it really does help the channel out. All the links you could ever want are in the description down below. And I will see all of you inmates back here at the asylum for the next video. I just switched it over to here because it's my more built team. And I'm not putting equipment on all those light characters just for the sake of it. You know, anyway, peace.